Hi, welcome back to me and MONAMIBEAT, and today we've got something very special for you because we are going to be checking out one of the world's most advanced pool robots. So this, Mr. Boo, is the Beatbot Aquasense Pro 2. Now, Mr. Boo is often, when he's looking after his Airbnbs and his big villas, well, you're often fishing about in the swimming pool, aren't you?
I am.
Because of course what tends to happen is that the pool boy comes, that's not him, cleans the pool, but then of course a couple of hours later, leaves are blown in, bits are blown in, and his clients who paid a lot of money to come and rent this villa are about to arrive, and they're well, they don't want bits in their pool, do they? So this is where this pool robot kicks in, well, we hope. And this is actually a completely AI robotic pool cleaner. Not only does it do the bottom of the pool, not only does it do the walls of the pool, but it also does the surface, well, apparently. So let's check it out and see whether it works. First thing to say is I found this thing incredibly simple to set up. It comes in a very simple box. There's not many bits to it. There's nothing to assemble really. And it comes with this giant quick start guide. You look like Anthea Redfern on the Generation game, Mr. Boo.
Ta-da!
There it is. There's your quick start guide. In fact, that actually makes it look more complex than it is. You literally just lift it out, plug in the charging stand, put the legs on the charging stand here, and just sit the pool robot on the charging stand and plug it in, and it breathes green, and when it's charged up it's solid green. So hopefully we're fully charged and we're going to have a go at cleaning this here pool. So this is it sat on its charging stand, and just give it a lift off, Mr. Bill, and we'll show everyone how easy it is to do that. That's it, no cables attached, it's wireless charging. So then you just lift it off its charging stand, put it at the side of the pool. You're meant to turn it on, let it orientate itself, I think, for about 5 seconds, and then you put it in the water, and it's meant to do its thing. Not a bad view, this villa, pool with a view, and at the end of this video we're going to tell you how much this costs to rent, and actually you can buy it because it's on the market. Right, Mr. Boo, you're set.
I'm ready.
I'm a bit nervous about launching a robot into the water. So, press the power button. Hopefully now we just have to sort of leave it 5 seconds to orientate itself. And then we can choose a mode. Now you can choose the mode where it just does the floor. You can choose the mode where it does the floor and the sides. Or you can choose Pro mode, in which it does everything. And you can literally, in theory, leave this thing in the pool for hours on end by itself to do its thing, and then you come back and you just empty it, and Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt, away you go. But let's see. So I'm going to select Pro mode, I think. Oh. Off we go. We've got momentum, Mr. Boo. And you can see it sort of as the water goes into it. This is how it stays on the surface. It's pushing the water out. And in theory, that's meant to be one of its big advantages, because I think that a lot of these older sort of pool robots are really heavy to lift out the pool because the water comes out after you've lifted them out. And in theory with this one, when you try and bring it out, it's already got rid of the water. It's based on the tech they use in submarines when submarines resurface. Anyway, I'm excited. Look at it doing its thing, in theory. So I think what it's probably doing now is sort of mapping out the pool and trying to work out where everything is, a little bit like a sort of robot Hoover or something like that would. And then eventually, I think what it will start to do is go up and down in lines covering the whole of the surface, but let's see. So, having fiddled around on the surface, it's now gone down to the base, where presumably it's going to start mapping the base. We shall see.
I can see its caterpillar flaps at the back going round.
Oh yes, it's definitely going round. Definitely going round. Highly intriguing. Now, presumably, when he's done this once on your pool, that's it. He doesn't do this every time. This is just the first time.
Yeah,
Then he knows
learn it.
Yeah, he learns it. Exciting moment. It's now climbing the side of the walls. It's on the floor, presumably, and we're headed up the side, defying gravity. Look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Just did a burp. Fantastic. Look at that. It's very clever and kind of fascinating. And the amazing thing is, we'll try and show you this in a little bit, there is an app for it, which apparently you can sort of drive it yourself. So if you don't want it to do it all its own thing, you can just play around and treat it like a little remote control boat that cleans your pool. Look at that, up and down, no messing. The other good thing this has got is a special coating on the sort of exterior surface to prevent it fading in the sun, because obviously this thing is going to be waddling around your pool in brilliant sunshine like it is here, and unless it's got a coating, it could start to look quite tired quite quickly, but this shouldn't. And this thing has actually got 16 sensors that are doing all the work in terms of the mapping and telling it where to go and what it needs to do next. It's quite fantastic. And of course you've got this app, which it should be said you need to be connected to the Wi-Fi for both devices, but the app, one touch on your phone, you can bring it back in, or you can drive it around the pool for fun, or you can change the mode. So you really could just sit on your sun lounger looking out at that view and well, drive around your pool robot for kicks. Another very clever thing it does is that when the battery either drops to sort of 15%, or when it's done its job, comes to the side of the pool, parks itself, expels all the water, so you can lift it out, not because otherwise you might tumble over and fall in. I bet people have done that, don't you? I bet they've fallen on top of their pool robots in an hilarious way and fallen into their own swimming pools, Sunset Boulevard style. Other thing to say while I'm having a nice relax is it comes with a 3-year warranty, and there's no repairs. If it goes wrong in those 3 years, they send you a new one. It's also got a 1.8 gigahertz processor in there, so it's pretty quick at making these recalculations, knowing what you want it to do, knowing what it needs to do, and also obstacle avoidance and all that kind of thing, because obviously not every pool is perfectly square. So Mr. Boo, take a look at how much we've collected in there. There's all the surface rubbish and leaves and bits and twigs and all the rest of it, and obviously insects, and obviously that's the bit you clear out. But we were particularly impressed with the way it was cleaning the walls and the floor, weren't we?
Definitely.
That with the special cleaning solution that you put in seemed particularly impressive. Mr. Boo, how much is this per night?
So it's 1,600 euros per night, but it sleeps 8 people.
So that's 200 quid a night. That's the price of a hotel. What do we think this place is on the market for? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, more? 6 million?
It's on the market, 12 million euros.
12 million euros. What a bargain. So do get in touch if you've got a spare 12 million euros. But the Aquasense Pro is much more reasonable, and I think a lot of people will be getting these to their pool. It solves a lot of problems and actually can save you money, because it's doing jobs that you may have to presently pay someone to do. But check out the links in the description to see if we have any special offer on it. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, please give us a comment, and remember everyone, pool robot or no pool robot, stay charged.
Bye.